All right, hypothetically, you got your mans, right? That's your man since kindergarten, bro. Y'all have been together for 10 plus years. He got a girl. I'm not gonna lie. His girl's a little bad, okay? She sends you videos of herself. What are you doing? Are you folding or are you staying solid to your mans?
I watched some X-rated, filthy, yet intriguing activities going on in that video of things she was doing to herself.
Oh, see, this the type of niggas you need to get away from you. This nigga was panting at that video. That nigga was panting at the video. Look, I'm gonna keep it real. Friend groups have those niggas and y'all gotta look for them. They're all around you and they won't tell you.
One summer afternoon, I'm in my room chilling and pondering about different ways of how I could be even more of a real goon. But don't get it twisted, I was still an OG. But back then I was a young boy, I was a rookie, I was still raw. Anyways, I get a call out of the blue from one of my good friends. We're gonna call him Ted. He tells me that he's at my house and he needs me to open the door to let him in. First of all, this was an unsolicited.
No, yeah, that's what I'm about to say. If a nigga tells me that he's at my house and he needs me to open the door, I'm gonna say go back to your house and then ask me to come over. Nothing makes me more mad when people invite themselves in or just show up unannounced. Nigga, I'm not doing shit, but I don't really want to be with you right this second. You didn't tell me you were coming over. Why are you coming over? I'm not doing nothing. No, I could definitely go and answer the door, but if you tell me that you're over and you need me to open the door, I'm gonna say I'm busy, I'm doing something. I promise you, every single time.
He wasn't invited. He just showed up out of his own
every single time.
So
bro.
I go downstairs to let him in, and to my surprise, he wasn't there alone.
And he's bringing his girl with you. He's bringing his girl with him and didn't even tell you.
He had brought another person with him. A female.
Okay.
A pretty one at that. Which caught me off guard a little bit because he don't be pulling like that. He ain't got no game. But not only wasn't I expecting him, I wasn't expecting him +1. But it's cool. It's whatever.
It's not cool.
So he
it's not cool.
me to her, and she seemed like a pretty decent human being. So I'm like, I see you, Ted. You're doing your thing. So after the introductions, we all head up to my room where Ted and I start playing video games. I believe this was the UFC game that came out back in the day. This story takes place 8 years ago, by the way.
I hate UFC. That game's too hard. You gotta block like 18 different ways.
I could feel Ted's energy, just a aura of anger and frustration, because I was giving him the beats.
Not in front of his girl. Yo, L Mans, you gotta let your boy win.
And I'm there, cool and calm as
you
a
gotta
feather.
let your.
I'm cocky with it. Yeah, I stay handing out L's.
You gotta let your boy win around her girl.
He got.
Damn,
he got so heated to the point that at some point he rose his palm and literally smushed me in the face. I fell out of my seat, bang, hit the ground hard. I'm on the ground, confused, perplexed, flabbergasted, wondering why this man decided to hit me with the height.
I promise you, I'm gonna beat his ass in the game. Like, if I could tell he's mad, I'm developing a little. You feel me? I'm getting cocky with it. I'm starting to talk shit. This nigga's gonna piss. I'm in his ear. How you like that one? This nigga thinks we fucking. No, I'm fucking on him in the game. I promise you. I
wanted to get up and straight up rock his shit.
Hey, shut the kids.
But his girl was still in the room, and what do I look like fighting over a video? That's lame. So without even offering an apology, this dude had the audacity, the unmitigated gall to get up all in my face and suggest that we both go pick up some food and bring it back to the house while his girl stays in the room. I'm like, I'm gonna hold my tongue till we get in the car. So we're in the car, and I'm like, bro, what was all that about? Don't you ever put your hands on me, or it's gonna be a different story.
He stood on bitterness.
He was like, bro, you are literally showing me up in front of my girl. That's kind of disrespectful. In my mind, I'm thinking, nigga, it's a video game.
See, nah, niggas get heated on video games. I don't know. I don't care what nobody says. Video games sometimes get more heated than IRL games.
You're not losing any cool points by losing a video game, my dude. But I could understand where he was coming from.
You gotta take that to the chin,
It was literally his first time pulling an attractive chick, so he wanted to do everything humanly possible to him.
I'm not gonna leak names. Come on now. Mr. Ohio would get pissed at the games. That nigga would cheat too. That nigga would screen peek. I remember we used to play Halo. That nigga would screen peek all the time, and then get mad when you killed him and claim that we were screen peeking. That shit would piss me off, nigga. You're just ass.
Impressive. Now, how losing a video game unimpresses a chick, I don't know. But Whatever. So the conversation continues and he pleads with me to do everything possible to prop him up and make him look good. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but okay. At this point, I'm thinking, if this dude is doing this much just to impress her when she's not here, I can only imagine what he'd be doing when there's two of them together. I can almost guarantee you he's probably doing the most, and if anything, he's most likely turning her off. You can't tell him nothing, or he's just gonna call you a hater. So I wasn't in the mood to argue, so I just went along with whatever he wanted to do.
Yo,
so
they be saying everything's hating, bro.
And we get back home.
Same time, they the biggest hater. Every time, I promise you.
And Ted's
if you pay attention, they the biggest hater every time.
He's trying to make everybody laugh, and I'm over there being the good friend, offering the best exaggerated laughs I can possibly give, because Ted is not a friendly individual. He's very vanilla. He's broccoli, like boring. What he was doing felt more of like a TED Talk, no pun intended, than a funny story, so I had to put overtime with my laughters. And when I tell you this was bad, I was trying my best to prop him up, but it wasn't working. Even his girl started ignoring him. At some point, I do believe she was giving me some seductive looks. I didn't read into it too much back then, but now rethinking about this story, she was definitely giving me that look like, you know what it is, man.
Yo, this nigga over here is down terrible. He's down terrible, bro. He's gonna see this video and lose it.
They leave.
He's gonna see this video and lose it, bro.
The summer is officially
nigga
over.
Better put on the list.
I gotta fly back to college for my sophomore semester. So on one random night, I'm doing some homework, being a miserable college student and all, and I get this notification from this app that might seem a little bit foreign to you young people. So back in the day, there was this popular app called Skype. Pretty much a video
I haven't heard Skype in a long ass time.
FaceTime before FaceTime. So I get a notification, a friend request to be more specific, and I was shocked to the name that popped.
Wait, you telling me they're about to do this on Skype? On Skype, that's all FaceTime, right? So this nigga's gonna watch his man's girl play with herself while he's like this? Yo, she was having one player e-sex. That's insane. Nigga's on the other end just staring.
Popped up on the notification because
that's not real.
Girl. Like, how this happen? So
I accept
the friend request and we start chatting. And I asked her, like, how did you even get my Skype name?
Oh, yeah,
and
no.
She told me she got it off my iPod when Ted and I went to go pick up food a couple months back.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
First of all, talk about invasion of privacy. Like, this girl ain't got no boundaries. So then she asked me for my email address, and I was kind of wondering why she needed it. She said, don't worry about it. Just give it to me. That's all you need to know.
Oh, she sent it through email? That's actually a different type of freak. I've never heard of that. You gonna send attachments through email. You're
like, okay. So I give her my email address. Then she tells me to go check my email. I go to my inbox. I see her name.
For your eye only.
A video attached to that email. I click on it and I watched. Some X-rated, filthy,
this nigga's cooked.
Yet intriguing activities going on in that video.
What?
She was doing to herself.
Oh, hell no.
I ain't gonna lie. It was really shocking because it came out of nowhere, out of left field. This has never happened to me. So I watched it, and I watched it again. I'm not going.
Yeah, this nigga wants to make an excuse. You know this nigga was sitting there hard as fuck, just like, They go sitting there panning over email.
Lie. So after I finished watching it, I went back on Skype to ask her
what do you even say to this though?
Piece of video footage to me, but I kid you not, I cannot make this
up. Did she block you?
Once I went back on Skype, I could not find her name on my friend.
Oh, she's actually weird. They sending it and then just blocking you so you can never talk to them again? What's the point of even doing that? What do you get out of that?
Friends list anymore.
What do you get out of that?
She had either blocked me or deleted me. I'm like, this girl really just added me just to send me some video footage of her doing some questionable things to herself and just deleted me right after. I don't know if that's gangster or not, but it happened.
No, that shit's gangster as hell, dude.
Me being a good friend.
You gotta make a song about that.
I mean, that's Ted's girl, right? So I called Ted
Bro's
and I tell him
heartbroken
about the situation that just took place. And his response was, man, you not telling me nothing. She did this to all the homies that I introduced her to.
So this is what Juice WRLD was talking about. Every single homie, damn, nigga threw the oop to every single homie.
I'm like, damn. It instantly drew me back to the moment I had in the car when Ted and I were going to go get food, and I was wondering if he was doing way too much that it could have possibly turned her off. And he was probably too overbearing. But if she's going around sending videos of her doing things to herself, that's crazy. Like, that takes video touring to a whole different level. You're doing this out of spite. That's crazy.
Yo, I'm telling you, she got an OnlyFans now. There's no way she's doing that and she's not making money off it. She's doing that for free. She didn't even ask. Yo, slide me $5 and I'll show you. No, she said that for free and then blocked. You know, you screen record that, you post it, it's up forever. You're cooked. I'm sorry. She did not think that one through.
Moral of the story.
Talk to me, Gago.
Fellas, you can learn from Ted. Don't be him. Sometimes doing less is more, and doing more is overbearing.
No, that's real.
Sometimes you gotta give the girl space so she can miss you and she seeks your attention. Let her seek validation from you.
All right, that's one. Love y'all.